come to lemonade, I'm from money where the police are getting with. And that's a true story, that's not something you just say. Undisputed, we're the undisputed ones. We want it to be gangster, yeah, we want it to be done. We end up in the can and I don't mean a Rubicon. I've always been a champion, I've done this on my ones. I've been running up hills, I've been banging out weights, I've been beating up the heavy bag, I'm training every day. Had to fight for these mills, had to lose a couple mates. Sacrifice after sacrifice, that's the only way. Undisputed, they thought that I could do this. I said I'd be a legend, they all thought I was deluded. The pain's deep rooted, the game's diluted. These rappers aren't gangster, they're all capping in their music. In my soul I can feel it, in my soul I can feel it. There's always been a deeper meaning, I wrestle with my demons.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tail of the tape.
Sebastian Fundora, fighting out of Coachella, California, ranked as the best active light middleweight by the Ring magazine.
It's the Pac-Man, 8-division world champion. Should I name them all? Flyweight, super bantamweight, featherweight, super featherweight, lightweight, light welterweight, and light middleweight. He's won championships in each one of those divisions.
This is going to be an intense standoff before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, representing the renowned
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Close the door, close the curtains. This is it. Right. Let me enjoy myself right now.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one.
Good luck.
After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. Insane action. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Punch, counter punch. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch...
Ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
One punch could change everything in this battle. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Good work.
Here we go. It's round two. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
counter punch right up the middle.
That hook was off target.
This is a high-octane battle. A perfect counter shot. There's a counter shot. When you're training to fight a swarmer, you gotta focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
You got a swarmer on your case, you know you've got to fight. You've got to hold him, you've got to tie him up. You've got to lean on him when he come in until the referee makes you break up. But keep your hands high because they will keep punching till that referee said stop.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Trying to land that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Have you got complacent?
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. The jab's working.
Had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it. He was cool.
Great work. I love that. I love that. The jab's slick. Just keep him on the end of his jab. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
Start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking. You were smart.
Win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back.
The bell rings and we start the third. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. The jab not finding its target. He's got to find a way to get around that reach advantage.
Sometimes I've been in with fighters that don't know what to do, don't have to break it down. Then they get a little dirty.
Good counter punching. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The straight right just misses. He misses with that straight left. These punches coming from every angle. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Switched off completely. Get your mind back on the...
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. The jab's working.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. counter shot lands. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. It's all offense all the time. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
You have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed. It's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Caution being thrown to the wind. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Andorra just got rocked. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Okay, focus. Big deep breath. Calm yourself.
Great work. I love that. The jab slick. Just keep him.
It's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Do you believe what we are seeing? That uppercut doesn't land. Nice job by him to block that jab. They exchange punches. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Nobody home with that hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, make it look so easy.
Sticking a few body shots in there.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back.
Just smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab.
Great work. I love that. The jab slick. Just keep him on the end of it.
There's the bell to start round 6. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower, calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. They better start respecting each other's punching power. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What do you see?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
A swing and a miss with that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the...
Round 7, here we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. Miss with that jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how far they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Nice counter shot. Misses with the straight left. Can't land that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work for the thinking. Now don't...
Get back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man. You're getting your time in already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. They're
Terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this.
nice round. Good round. I like that.
There's the bell to start round 8. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Beautiful counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. Throws the uppercut but misses. These two fighters are made for one another. It's bombs away. You'd like to see more jabs. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Switched off. What are you doing? I need you to go back.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. Now,
Get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off.
great work. I love that. I love that.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. You playing with a brawl.
And then he goes down. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
know what they thought this was. But I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them